Nicole from Lake Erie here. I just want to do a little video on my Altoids Survival Tin. One thing that did not work for me was I tried to, and I guess it does have a little bit of a shine to it, I ground off the writing on the back of it and shined it up a bit. I suppose maybe if I buffed it up a little bit more, we get more of a shine, but it does have, you know, it might signal. Just your regular Altoids peppermint. On the outside I have just a little hairband, extra hairband, or you can use it to lash things or whatever. I put electrical tape on the outside of mine because you can reuse this over and over and over and over again. I don't know how many times I've taken this off of this tin and it's still super sticky. Alright, when you open it up, contents look something like that. As you can see, this piece just lays in there. You need something. There we go. It's a little better. This was not in the lid, it just lays on top here. This is just a jigsaw blade. I took one of these and just for safekeeping, I took a jigsaw blade and put electrical tape over the top and bottom. Cut it out, you can see in there, just for safety measures. You can actually get a set of 15 of these at Walmart for $8.88 for Christmas. My girlfriend, myself, and my aunt put together about 20 or so Altoid Survival Tins for everyone in the family. Now, in the lid here, I have got a razor blade, a big nail, a small nail, a big safety pin, a small safety pin. I've got 2 large hooks, 2 small hooks, and what else did I put up there? The razor blade, I already said that. Oh, eyelets. And you can see it's just, I'll pull it off for you guys. There we go. You can see we've got a needle. That's what I was forgetting. A needle, a small nail, a large nail, 2 safety pins, a large one, a small one, razor blade. There's 4 hooks there. 2 large, 2 small, and then eyelets. So you can get yourself a nice sturdy tree limb and screw those in and make a makeshift fishing pole with it. It's kind of a space saver, keeping it up top here. And keeps the razor blade and the needle and everything from poking people or cutting them. Now, I took pieces of straw, cut them down, melted the ends. You just put it up there for a second and pinch it. I put 3 leaf in here. It makes it completely waterproof. Then we have about 6 matches inside of another piece of straw that is again completely waterproof. I did the same thing with about 4 or 5 Benadryl and anti-diarrheal pills. Of course, we've got a Bic lighter. Normally I have hemp wrapped around it, but I think I robbed it from my tin to put into another tin for the family. Theirs varies slightly from mine. And then got a piece of gauze. Then we have my little knife. It's nice and thin. It's called the Hunter's Toothpick. Stainless steel. I thought that was just entirely too cute. Hunter's Toothpick. It folds nicely up. It's not very heavy. And then I put in my kit. I'm sure you've all seen these if you've got any of the Gerber products. It has on here different ways to build a fire, find your location, signal, 5 different ways to build a shelter. Talks about clothing. It's got on the back different ways to scavenge, different kinds of knots and how to tie them, different ways to make snares, different methods of collecting water, and different methods of purification. It also shows you how to navigate with the sun and a couple other methods like a shadow stick and a wristwatch. That folds up nicely inside the kit. I have in my kit the True Nano flashlight. Thank you, Sammy. Bush crafter. I have a tiny, tiny little whistle. I've got a button compass. I've got some wire for a snare or lashing. I have sterile band-aids, and these band-aids already have antiseptic on them. I bought them that way. I've got a little grub worm. Q-tip, cotton ball can be used for tinder or whatever. I've got a nice little wad of floss that can be used for, use your needle and you can sew up your pack or anything really that you need sewn up. I've got another piece of gauze. I have a little birthday candle that can function. The wax can be used to cover things or bond things, or you have a little bit of heat, a little bit of light. And then inside this straw I have 3 or 4 small sinkers. Then I have about 5 or 6 split shots, which are also weights, and tiny hooks. There's, I think, 2 or 3 tiny hooks in here. And then I've taken quite a bit of fishing line. I think I used 15-pound test and wrapped it all the way around as a nice space saver. And you've got a couple alcohol swabs and a nice bit of aluminum foil. You can use your container to boil in, you can use your alfoil to boil in. You guys all know the different functions you can use for the Altoid tin. On the top I was messing around and I took the nail and popped a hole in it. So that way, if I'm out there, I can take a piece of my t-shirt and rip it off and use it to start a second fire, third, whatever. because, you know, you'll get lots of... I'm missing the hemp in my kit, like I said. Now, let me push all this aside, and I'll just show you the variation of what I did for the family. Alright, the family's Altoids Tin, same concept, bands. Oh, my kit's missing an awful lot. Usually I have a pencil in there with duct tape around it. You'll see what all I... Yep. In my tin, I need to replenish mine. Anyways, in my tin I also carry a can opener. Half a pencil. You can use what you don't need to write with as tinder or whatever. I've wrapped quite a bit of duct tape around it, and around it, which normally goes around the Bic lighter, I have hemp cordage. Their kit has 2 candles, a hacksaw blade, jigsaw blade, cotton balls, same concept, matches, Benadryl, anti-diarrheal, and a leave, as well as a fishing kit, same as in mine. Got your grub worm. They've got zippy ties in there, floss, wire for snares, band-aids with antiseptic, alcohol swabs, your survival pocket guide, gauze, and foil. And they have the same things in the lid as I had on mine. Alright guys, leave me a comment, tell me what you think. I've seen some things in other people's kits that I may incorporate into mine, but for Christmas, my whole family got Altoids tins as gifts. A lot of them were pretty amazed. Some were like, "Are you crazy?" But pretty much they all liked it. And then on the back, for moral support, if you're lost out there, I put "Made with Love." Oh, one thing I did get that I passed out to everybody at the Christmas party was the Forenzo lens. The skinny... I've got them in my box. I need to add them to these couple of tins. The magnifying Forenzo lens, so that you can start fires. Again, let me know what you think. I'm always got my eye out for, you know, little things that I can incorporate inside of them. I found this at Advanced Auto Parts today. I was just standing in the checkout line buying some brake pads and rotors and seen this little whistle, and I'm always looking for small whistles. I have yet to find any as small as this whistle right here. This actually came on a necklace that I had bought at American Eagle. So if anybody knows where to find, and then that's stainless steel, and that is like super small, let me know, because I've looked everywhere and I can only find them about this size, which obviously it's about half the length. Oh, another thing I put inside of there just for moral support, religion purposes, proud to be an American. It's just a little thin plastic cross that has the American design on it. Just something to keep close to your heart. Keep you good with God, if that's what you believe in. And If not, you can find some other uses for it, I'm sure. Alright, that's it for now. Let me know what you think of the kit. Keep on keeping on. Have a great evening.